So the deal is this. Y'all know I don't mind helping anybody. But sometimes you don't know if people need help. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean Green Lawn Service in beautiful, sunny, cold South Georgia. I don't really know what the temp is right now. I think it's in the 40s. It is 10:45 in the morning, man. I had a project to do at the school this morning. Been working on some stuff down at the school for them. My wife and my oldest daughter work at the same school. And so when they have little projects they need, you know, volunteers to do, I try to help out down there. And me and a guy in the church built panels. I don't think I even got a picture of them. 6.5 foot tall, 5 foot wide. We built 18 panels, and we took 3 panels and put them together with hinges so they would fold up, like make a book. And it's one for each grade level to display their art on. So it's a 6.5 by 5 wood frame with chicken wire in it. They can hang their artwork on it. Maybe I'll be able to get a picture of it. I'll see if I can get my wife to maybe snap a picture of it and throw in the video for me. You know, so I can throw it in the video. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I will. Anyway, it's Monday here, so I had to go set that stuff up this morning. That's where I was going with that. And then I had to come back and take care of a couple of things. Elro Mow, 002. They're out cutting. We're getting everything tidied. Well, we're doing our commercials. And then we got a couple that we're getting tidied up for Christmas. And one of them is a kind of a cleanup, doing a little bit of work in the beds, trying to get the leaves out of the yard, that kind of deal. So we'll be probably working most of the day today, but this is really the only day this week that we were planning to work. I may go out. I got a straw job I need to do. I may go out Thursday and try to do that. 002 is out of school. He's in college, so he's completely out. And all the guys will be out after tomorrow. So I may see if some of them want to go out and throw that straw down real quick at that other house so we can have it looking good for Christmas. I told the customer that I could not guarantee it before Christmas. I mean, they sent me a message like 2 days ago. And you know, this time of year everything's just really busy. You can't I'm still amazed that people will call. Even people who are not customers will call and say, hey, is there any way we can get our yard done today or tomorrow? No, there is not a way. Yeah, you can do it yourself. I mean, we just don't jump through hoops. Now, we try to be accommodating and all of that, but, you know, man, this time of year, we're trying to take it slow. We're trying to plan. Like, we try to cut 1 day a week and get everything in on that day, you know. So, anyway. And then regular customers who we do that stuff for, they'll wait till the last minute. And I'm thinking, you know, if you know you're going to want the place to look good for Christmas, then you should let us know in November, hey, you know, Christmas is coming. We want to make, especially if it's something other than cut. You know, we'd like to have the hedges trimmed and the straw put down. And I'll tell you what'll fix that. But most, you know, a lot of customers here won't go for it. And that's like one of the properties I'm going to, well, all the properties we're doing today, with the exception of 2, are contracts. So we keep them maintained year round. Keep them looking good year round. You know, but you got so many people that they don't want to pay for that. They just want to pay you per cut. And, you know, they want to try to, in the wintertime, they don't want you to come unless it's some kind of holiday, you know, or something. And that's okay, because again, I enjoy enjoy it being a little bit slow in the wintertime. I do. I just, I enjoy slowing down a little bit. As most of you that's been following the channel for a while know, this summer was rough. It was rough. It was rough on us. Labor shortage. You know, once the guys went back to school, it was rough. We were, it was rough. I don't know what else to say. Did I say it was rough? It was rough. And then we had all the equipment problems that we ran into. It just seemed like something broke, you know, twice a week something went down. And, you know, so. Anyway, that's all part of it. We made a bunch of money. I mean, I guess if you're gonna have to work yourself to death, you need to be making money. So that's the good news. But anyway, me get off of here. I'll be made this thing 45 minutes long because I got a good bit of riding to do. First property is the about 2.5 acre or whatever it is, and that's that big subdivision. I'm gonna go run over it. We only do it once a month now, and I think I might have did it. I think I actually did it right at the first of this month, but again, because this is a customer who's under contract, got a nice property. I want to make sure it, you know, it stays looking good, especially around Christmas time. They might have people coming in or get-togethers or whatever. He's a business owner, might have a Christmas party at his house or something. I don't know. I mean, he hasn't communicated anything to me, but he's just a good customer, and I want to make sure, you know, that I keep his property in tip-top shape. And look, that's one of those things where even if the way I scheduled this could cost me an extra service there this year, because you know, he pays for, I think he pays for 32 services a year, something like that. And but you know, I look at it like this: if they pay for 32 and I end up doing 33, but it just keeps everything looking like it's supposed to, and he don't have people show up at Christmas and there's weeds in the bed and leaves all over the place, to me it's worth it. You know, because my name's on that. So anyway, that's what we're doing. I'll show you what we got when we get there. I don't think there's really going to be any grass. Might need to touch up some hedges, check the beds, edge everything out, and I mean, I'll probably still run over it, but I don't think we'll really be cutting anything. Right, here we go. We done. Got all the leaves chopped up. Like under this tree, there's a bunch of trees in the back. Just chopped all that stuff up. So this was just the this is a regular maintenance account. The guys are, man, look at my glasses. The guys are headed back from the next town over. They went over there to do the bank. They got to come back and do the bank here. So I'm fixing to go eat lunch. I told them I was headed to eat lunch, so they may join me there. We'll see. Let them do the bank, and I'm gonna go start on that cleanup property, trimming the bushes and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. So really feels good out working today. I'm not sure what the temperature is right now. I could probably tell you in a few minutes. Right now it says 82, but that's because it's been sitting. I'm sure it's in the 50s. So, but I'm out in the short sleeve shirt. Wind's not blowing bad. I must admit, y'all know I don't complain in the summer because I hate the cold. I do. But I will say this: it felt pretty good out today. So, yep. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here and meet them. Still working through some plans for the new year, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do in terms of manpower. I need somebody bad to go with Elro. I can still get the other guy some hours, but if I had 2 guys that could work 3 days a week, you know, and that's what they wanted. That's the problem. Even if you find somebody young that and able can get out here and do this stuff, nobody wants to, you know, only get, you know, 24 to 30 hours a week, unless it's a supplemental income. And then if that's the case, they either A, retired and probably don't want to trim all day, or B, or ain't able to trim all day, or B, you know, they work another job and they trying to make some supplemental income to that, and then you got to work around their main job schedule. You know, that's the issue I always end up dealing with. So I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see, man. Anyway, let me get off here. When we get to yeah, we already down to 68 now from 81. Temperature dropped quick, man. About to snow. They are saying we might get some snow here. We'll see. Had some here in 2018, a couple of inches. So anyway, I'll check back with y'all in a little bit. Look at there. Look at there. You mentioned eating, them boys show up now. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Let's get out and see what they doing. Yeah, you mentioned eating, they'll show up. No, I didn't go all the way around there. Grab that card out of there. Buy them lunch. Christmas meal. All right, we're gonna get here and eat us something. All right, man, we got a full belly now. I cleared my throat. That's what I did. Bought them lunch, man. Hey, you know how I did if you take them guys to lunch? Elro says, make it a medium. And then he said, I should have said a large. He's paying. Oh, nah, they got some good guys that help out, man. Just they do a good job. Dependable. That's one thing I say about these guys. They are dependable. Man, dependability is something that's hard to put a price tag on too. You know. Anyway, I got to go up here and do this biggin. Here we are right here. This little strip out front, about half of that strip. A little bit over there and a little bit on the other side. Now I do keep up the shrubs and stuff here. You know, but they don't need no trimming. So all we're gonna do is hop up in here and cut real quick. It'd take me 10 minutes. It'd probably take me as long to put all my stuff on as it does to cut it, man. I gotta get my get up on. See what I'm talking about? I think I can wear a regular hat now. All right, I'm gonna get out and get this thing done. Let's see what time it is. Over here, 1:17, so see how long it takes us. Hey, we're back in the truck now. Let's see here, 1:43. So, what did I say, 17, 27, 37? So 26 minutes, something like 26, 27 minutes, somewhere in that neighborhood. Probably wouldn't have took that long, man, but the daggum wind is blowing in 5 or 6 directions. I couldn't get nothing to blow off. I don't know if it's because the way the trees are around this thing with the wind blowing, it's just, I don't know. I get it going one way and then have to go back the other way. So, man, I just thought about something. Yeah. Maybe we got enough gas. Hope I don't run out of gas on the stander. I could go get some, but there ain't no gas station close to me here, so we just gonna see what happens, man. All right, check back with y'all. There's Elro. Check him out. Trying to get it done, man. Trying to get it done. Footage, but this is what the yard looks like now. A whole lot better. Customer extremely satisfied. We cleaned all that out in them beds in there, got up all these leaves, mulched up a bunch. So anyway, got it looking good. She loves it, so we got a check. We happy. We gonna get out of her. So there you go, man. 002 with me. I'm here working hard. All right, me and 002 are back. 002 is gone. We are done for today. So that yard that we just did, I didn't get to tell y'all the story. I went and quoted that right before I went down to get the skag from Wally, and gave the lady a price, which was already, you know, her husband just died, and you know how all that stuff is. Gave her a price, and it was already kind of discounted, to be honest. She like stroked out on me, man. So I can't afford that. And I was like, she had already told me she found me through Google, and you know, we had a 5-star review, and so that's why you know, that's why she called. And I said, well, you know, and anyway, I said, well, that's a 5-star price, you know, basically. Just being honest, man. And I know I'm holding the camera funny, man. I got all kind of packages out the mailbox. So anyway, so I finally asked her. I said, look, what's your budget? What can you spend? And she told me, and I said, okay. She said, and she finally told me, she said, look, this is how much money I got. Just do what you can for that amount, and then basically stop and let my dogs out. You might hear some barking. Come on, pups, look at them. Come on, come on. Let's go. Everybody's got a sweater on but Rascal. So, I need to mow up some leaves in my backyard. Come on, pups. Paisley, get out here. So, anyway, she said, just do that amount and then just stop, whatever that gets me. And so, me being me, I said, well, all right. And then I'd already decided I was just going to do the whole thing, you know. And so, she was very excited about that, obviously. And so that's what we did. We did the whole thing. And then, I mean, she liked the job, and she should have for the discount. But then she trying to nickel and dime me on the maintenance, man. And I just told her, I said, no, look, that's my price. You know, it is what it is. There's my daughter going by. Hey, Kylie, making a video for you. One of my daughters, anyway. So, I don't know. I told her, see, when I gave her the price per service after the initial cleanup, it was $20 more than what she had been paying, but she wasn't satisfied with the people she had, and they'd done dropped her. You know, from what she said, they quit returning her calls. So, but you know, they wasn't charging near about enough, and they probably got aggravated. So she tried to make it $10 over, and I said, you know, I can't do that. You know, I said, well, I got to measure the property, and so I went on Google Maps. The fence that's there was not on Google Maps. It's an old Google image. And so I wasn't able to get an accurate measurement. And so I took my measuring wheel with me today and measured it out. And she said, well, it doesn't matter, you already told me 75. I said, no ma'am, I did not tell you 75. I said, I told you 85, you tried to get me down to 75. I told you I had to measure. She said, oh, that's right. So, and she said, well, I'm a widow. And I thought, you know, and I was thinking, I had already knocked $140 off the cleanup because of the budget she had. I had almost cut the cleanup in half. Well, not in half, but I had knocked a bunch off. I had knocked 30% of it off, something like that. And, you know, so I don't know. So the deal is this. Y'all know I don't mind helping anybody. But sometimes you don't know if people need help. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that will ask for help that don't need it. So I don't know. I'm not saying one way or another about this lady because I don't know her. I just know, you know, the community that she lives in is a nice subdivision. Now, her place might not be paid for, and now her husband's gone. Man, I don't know. So anyway, I'm gonna go with the original price, and if she says okay on the routine maintenance, if she says okay, then we'll take it on. If she says she can't pay that, then, you know, I'm gonna probably just tell her to get somebody else, because we already got too much work, and I'm already doing work for people that I know can't afford it, and giving them a good deal, and I'm not complaining about that. But I mean, if I'm at the stage now, if I take on more work, it needs to be good and profitable, you know, so I can do the things that I need to do and pay the guys the way I want to pay them, and grow. And if, you know, if I want to pick up another person to, you know, to have the resources to be able to do that. So anyway, I'm home now. I need to get these dogs put back up, feed the goats. Y'all might be able to hear them hollering, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and check off of here, man. I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch the video, and my prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.